on in. This is nationals. It's all come down to this week. This is our last competition of the season. There's no more next weeks. There's no more do-overs. There's no more second chances. This is it. We have to win right here, right now. Here we are in another studio, another week. We need to learn a new group routine. This is tough. We have to do it today, and there's props. Now, I want to reflect a little bit on the past 2 weeks. I keep telling you guys, you have been given an amazing opportunity. You've been hand-selected to go across the country and learn a new number each week and do these competitions. And you are not stepping up to the plate. It's been a long road. The girls are tired, we're all tired. But this is when they really need to push, focus, dig down deep inside themselves, and prove that they are the champions that I have trained. I want to see energy, enthusiasm, fun. If you don't want to do it, there's probably 100 other kids that would love to be in your shoes right now. So I need to see motivation. I want you to want to win. This is my reputation on the line. It's my name, but by now, it's also your names. So I'm gonna start now with Paige. Moving on, Mackenzie, Nia. Next we have Chloe, Brooke, and back on top we have Maddie. You're doing your solo and a duet with Chloe. Chloe, you will also be doing your solo. Paige and Brooke, I'm giving you a duet. I want you to work together as friends. I do not want you fighting as sisters. If you waste time and energy bickering back and forth, you're never gonna get it finished. Everybody is in the group number this week, even Mackenzie.
I'm a little scared to dance in the group number. I don't want to mess up.
Every single one of you are an important part of this puzzle. And in a group routine, everybody needs to pull their weight. And I'm telling you what, we need to win. All right, let's get to rehearsing. Let's get moving. Okay, ladies, the piece Chloe, let's do it.
Sort of not her regular self. I can see written all over her face that something's wrong. She just didn't have that same Chloe passion that she normally does.
I know you're tired. I know this has been really long and hard on you. I do.
Sometimes I just don't want to dance. I mean, I love dance. I just am tired and I need a break.
You want me to, here, lay down, here. I talk to her and she tells me that she doesn't want to dance anymore. That's very hard for me to hear because I think Chloe is extremely talented and I would hate to see her give up on something that she has such an amazing talent for. But on the other hand, as a mother, where do I draw the line? You know, when is enough for her?
Come on in here, I want to talk to you. So I gather all the moms together and I have them sit around very casually in a circle and non-combative environment. And I just want to kind of give them a recap of what their children have done and where we need to go. Let's start with Nia. Work on your feet.
How many times have we gone over this? It is talking to that brick wall.
She has to try harder.
Abby's word choices are poor at best. I think when she refers to Nia as a brick wall, that's incredibly demoralizing and is not productive. Because as a teacher, it's frustrating when another teacher will say to a kid, try harder. That means nothing to the kid because they're just repeating the same mistake over and over again.
I started off with Holly, and Holly is an educator herself, and she always compares us, but it's not really apple to apple. It's like apple to orange. And I believe sometimes she wants special treatment for Nia, like, but you have to teach her this way, and you have to teach her that way. I'm Abby Lee Miller, I don't have to do anything. All right, let's move on to Chloe. She needs to work on her confidence. She still second guesses herself.
That's how Chloe is. I mean, that's something we need to work on.
Chloe is a beautiful dancer. She looks great. And when you see her in class, you pick her out, your eyes go to her, but when it gets down to the end of an audition and there's like 3 or 4 girls left, she chokes. She starts to second guess herself. And that's definitely coming from her mother. Brooke, I am disappointed in the group routines with the ability to comprehend. You saw it yesterday. If I was their mother, I would have crawled into a hole. She's 13 years old and was not picking up quickly. They're slow. They don't pick up quick.
Walk through it step by step with them. We're not trying to be Maddie and Chloe. Neither one of my kids
But why do you want your
to be
kids to
them.
be mediocre?
Because that's the way my kids are. And I love them the way they are, Abby.
I disagree.
If they're not #1, we don't care. They're my kids, I love them.
I just don't get Kelly. But you know what? Smack their heads together, wake them up, tell them to get on the ball, quit playing around, invest in this like it's their future. This is real life. You have talented, beautiful children. Make them own it. Quit saying they can be mediocre. You don't mean that. Who wants a mediocre kid? I want more. I want more, I want more, I want more.
12 hours a day at dance and 8 hours a day at school. I mean, my God, they're kids.
And there's
I'm
another
not gonna
kid
have my
somewhere else
kid have a
working
nervous
14 hours.
breakdown because you want them to be the best.
Yeah, but your kid just won another title.
Ab, would you like her crown back? Because you can have it.
We'll have to talk about
Because
that.
she take
if
the
she
crown.
walks in,
Because we don't want it.
you can go.
Thank you.
I'm doing the fan cake.
Nia, I don't want to start the day out screaming at you. Think about what you're doing. Do it right.
We're in Lake Tahoe at Starbound Nationals. This is when the girls decide. Do they go home national champions or do they go home with their tails between their legs?
And it's a lot of pressure, like a lot of pressure.
That leg has to go up in the air, Chloe. Arch your back. Chloe! I don't know what's going on with Chloe. She hasn't been rehearsing or performing with any enthusiasm or energy. She needs to pull it together. There's no more time for this woe is me.
to you for a second before you guys go.
What's wrong?
When Chloe was rehearsing this week, she told me that she wants to quit dance. She doesn't want to, no, she doesn't want to dance anymore.
Well, I have a whole group of kids, and we're going to do something now.
I realize, but I wanted to make sure that you were aware of what's going on with her.
Well, that's fine. When we come back tonight, if she wants to quit, I have a whole list of people that want to take her spot. We're at a competition, and you're going to come to me and tell me this about your kid. What do you want me to do, throw her in a plane and send her home and bring in a replacement? I can do that. Everyone's replaceable. All right, let's go.
Get our shoes first. Oh, they have a whole bar in there. Do you got any with rhinestones? Abby pushes me way too much. I think that I need to get away from her, and I think the girls do too. So we decided we were gonna go do something fun with the girls. I told her she could take Brooke's crown and shove it up. And you know, I really do mean that.
I'm leaving tomorrow for vacation, so it's nice to go out with the kids for something fun and not rehearsal.
I'm Kurt. I'm the father of Maddie and Mackenzie. I came here because I found out Melissa was going on vacation. She didn't tell me she was going away. She didn't tell me anything. So, Miss, why didn't you tell me? Seriously.
I did, Kurt. I don't want to talk about it. I told you. Yes, I did. You don't listen to me.
I'm not trying to fight.
No,
If you would have told me, if you would have said that to me, I would have known.
Kurt, I did tell you. Yes, I did. You don't listen to me when I talk. I told you. Kurt is not a very good listener. I told him that I was leaving. My whole marriage with him, he just never listens to what I say.
I heard from a third party.
So I told
that
you.
my kids are going to be
Kurt,
without a parent.
So what? Who cares?
I don't want to
Go,
cry.
Cassie!
But that was totally uncalled for.
I was really mad because I really don't appreciate when my ex-husband is checking up on me. Guys, we gotta leave.
Dance had a lot to do with the breakup of my family. I mean, I'm their father, and I have a right to know who's watching my kids. I'm not leaving here. I'm staying with my kids.
Tahoe, and we're gonna do the Starbound competition, and this is our last chance to win.
Hey, girls, good morning.
Brooke and Paige are doing a duet together this week, and I'm very excited about it. My girls have never danced together, and I think it'll be nice.
I'm doing a duet with my sister Brooke, and the song's called Ooh La La, and I really like it.
Mia, Mackenzie, Chloe, Maddie, you could go through the group dance a little bit, but we're gonna rehearse it later. Brooke and Paige. I'm gonna send the girls into the other room.
Abby sent my two daughters into another room with a guest choreographer, and Abby and Gianna stayed in the room and were teaching Maddie her solo. I was not very happy with that.
I mean, why is there two teachers in there that know what my kids can do, both working with Maddie, but this is why Maddie wins and my kids don't?
I had a rehearsal coach in there with them just to kind of guide them through some things. Paige and Brooke have never done a duet, so I wanted one of the other dance instructors to work with them on some double tricks and what they could do holding hands. All I wanted to do was give them something to do while I finished up with Maddie.
Mine are gonna learn theirs in 15 minutes from a choreographer who doesn't even know what leg they kick on.
Do you want me to say something to her? I mean, I don't...
But the world needs to see why Maddie wins.
Some children are difficult to work with, and some children are a joy to work with.
My kids are in here with someone who they just met two weeks ago. That's the problem.
Kelly totally flipped. She was out of line. She was rude and disrespectful, and I could hear every word she was saying. Kelly, do you really think that Maddie can't work with the choreographer she met 2 weeks ago?
I think there's no reason for you to have two of you in there and mine in here with someone who doesn't even know what leg they kick on.
No, he's supposed to be choreographing.
Well, then let him choreograph Maddie's. That sure as hell would never happen.
All right, well, let's keep going on.
We'll get 10th place. Maddie obviously will get first, and so will their duet.
Yeah.
Kelly?
Kelly here.
I don't feel like fighting with her. What?
I have no problem. We would be more than happy to do her number, but you have to wait.
One of you two should be helping him. You can surely teach Maddie yourself. But no, Maddie's the priority, so both of the main teachers work here. But Maddie, you can go and win, honey.
Obviously, nothing was gonna change. Abby was still gonna finish with Maddie, and I was still gonna have the guest choreographer who was asking me what they could do. I'm not a teacher, I'm not a choreographer. I mean, I'm the dance mom.
Jealousy.
And it went right back to being jealous of the 8-year-old Maddie.
Let's go, we're leaving. I'm done with it. I'm done. My kids, I don't care if they ever dance again. And Maddie can win again this week. And the world can think she's fabulous, because my kids are gonna enjoy themselves at the pool.
She leaves with her kids in an uproar, screaming and yelling, leaving the studio. So now we're done. It's over. I don't have any more time to rehearse with them. And her kids are about to compete at nationals. So instead of getting my attention that she claims she wants, she got nobody's attention.
And it's our final nationals, so this is big for us. I think the moms and the girls are starting to feel a little bit of pressure. Abby's not used to having losing numbers, and you know, we don't want to be the ones who tarnish the Abby Lee Dance Company name, so it's up to us to step up to the plate and bring it.
Let's get the game faces on, get the energy going, and you get backstage and you psych out every other kid. Do you understand? What is that?
Uh-oh.
Kurt is here at the competition because Melissa's on vacation. Kurt's their dad. They're gonna be across the country, and I think it's only normal that they have a parent there.
Hey, man. How are you? Ooh, you look pretty. You ready? Mm-hmm. You know me again? Huh? Just be yourself. Just don't worry about anyone else.
You make me nervous.
No, don't get nervous. There's nothing to be nervous about.
We're getting our girls ready, and all of a sudden Kurt walks in, and Maddie's like, okay, Dad, nice to see you, but go. I don't know if he makes her nervous. I don't know if she feels conflicted between taking a side and she feels that she's betraying her mom if she's nice to her dad, but she definitely didn't want him around.
Break the leg.
Okay, bye.
Go.
Just you go. Please.
All right, I'll let you go. Okay. Bye, Kens. I'll see you a little later. Okay.
You all right? Sure. So nervous. I get a little nervous when my dad comes backstage. He freaks me out sometimes because it's not the same as my mom.
Here, Maddie, let me give you a mommy hug, since your mommy's not here. Good luck.
Thank you.
Okay, and I'll give you a mommy hug because I'm your mommy. So we're getting ready to compete in Tahoe, and to be honest, Chloe's feeling a little defeated right now. She had a lot of pressure put on her in Las Vegas, and I think, frankly, the whole comparison between her and Maddie is starting to wear on her, and it's not fair. Chloe is a different person and should be treated as such.
Chloe is my biggest competitor. We are competing against each other for nationals.
Maddie dance, I'm just so proud of her. She just amazes me every day, every time I see her.
When you talk about the pressure between me and Maddie, it's kind of different, but not really different. There's pressure on Maddie because she's won all season long, and there's a lot of pressure on me because I have to prove that I can do it as well.
We're at nationals. This is our last competition. I really want Chloe to win a crown.
She's really just nailing everything. And then we're getting to the end, and it was the last 8 count. She was frozen on stage, and Chloe reads like a book. She can't cover that up, and I'm sitting there, and I just wanted to run up and grab her and give her a hug and run her off stage, but you can't do that.
Surprised by Chloe. She knows what it looks like when someone forgets their dance. She knows how awful that is. So why she didn't just run around in a circle and arabesque saute off the stage, I will never know.
You want to make me cry? I was just upset and confused why I did that. I just cried. I guess everyone cries when you pause on stage. I'm beautiful. Don't cry. That's okay, Chloe. It's okay. It's okay. Chloe, you settle down.
She's a little girl. Mistakes happen. You know, we all can't be perfect.
Our 2011 National Finals titleist winner. Our first runner-up.
I mean, I'm very proud of her, and I just hope she just continues her success, and I hope it don't go to her head. That's one thing.
The crown. I'm lucky I have 9 crowns now, and they don't really fit on my shelf, so I'm gonna ask my mom to build another shelf.
Maddie was the title winner of the whole competition. I thought she did a great job. I was very proud of her.
Congrats, Maddie.
Congratulations, Maddie.
I couldn't be prouder of you. Even if you had the world's biggest crown, I wouldn't be any prouder than you than I am right now, okay? I'll let you live with us still, okay?
So last minute, between the costumes and nobody practicing with the girls, So I went backstage with them. I needed to be back there because I was playing teacher.
Together, but I don't think we were really that together because every time I looked over, we were kind of like off. I don't think it was the best time I've ever danced. So I really hope I do well with the Black Swan duet. This is nationals, so we have to win.
This new duet was a little edgier, and Chloe looked gorgeous. She was evil, she was sophisticated, she just was stunning. I think this was Chloe's opportunity to redeem herself in front of this panel of judges. So she went out there like gangbusters, and they just knocked one out of the park. It was amazing.
I know. Chloe, I love the attitude.
You guys were really good. Maddie and Chloe, I mean, if you watch the two dances side by side, their choreography is a totally different level of choreography. You can see that on stage. Also the costumes. They have a custom-made costume on their body. I got a bra from the mall. I mean, it's like I'm purposely sticking my kids on stage to be made fools of. And I'm tired.
We got the overall high score, first place, and that felt really good.
Good job, Swan.
Good job, guys.
Good job.
Hey, congratulations. Congratulations. It's very important that the girls win for their group number because this is our last competition of the season, our final nationals. I want the girls to win. They have worked too hard. They've come too far. We need a winning number, and they need to pull it together. Remember Lake Tahoe? The gorgeous lake, the beautiful mountains, how pristine, how beautiful everything was. That's why I took you there. I want you to walk on stage and be that same vision. So when those judges look up, they go, if the tops come up, do not freak. The judges have seen it all. Believe me, they're all in show business. You've seen one boob, you've seen them all. Hey, no.
So Kurt comes in the dressing room, and Abby doesn't even let his foot cross the threshold, and she's like, you, out, I need to talk to you. And I'm just sitting there thinking, oh, well, for once it's not me.
I don't want you near her.
Why?
Because she get her worked up. I've told you before, this is not the place or the time. We want to win this group dance. She's an integral part of it, and I want her to be focused. Why he makes her nervous, I don't know. But he was an athlete, he claims, and he did all this, and he knows everything. And I think he tries to give her tips that don't make sense. And he's rude to other people. So that is offensive to Maddie, and it gets her worked up, and she doesn't want to be embarrassed by her dad.
I'm not working my daughters up. How am I working them up?
You are.
How am I working
What
them up?
other dad is in that room right now? Not one other dad.
That goes to show you that I'm here for my kids.
5 minutes before she's supposed to go on stage, she does not need you in there saying something stupid.
What do I say that you think
she just gets upset?
She does not get upset.
Yes, she does.
No, she doesn't.
I've seen her.
I know my daughter more than you do. Trust me. I know my daughter.
I spend more time with her.
You know what this dance has done to me and my family, don't you?
Well, you know what? You keep saying that.
It's
but I'll
true.
tell you what.
You haven't brainwashed to live in fear.
I didn't need Melissa to be at the studio. She wanted to be there all those hours.
That's not what I'm trying to tell you.
She wants to be there.
I want you to know too.
But when she wasn't at home with you making dinner?
You didn't make my daughters. You didn't make my daughters.
No, I trained her.
You trained her.
And I put
That's
her name
right.
on the map.
That's right. I will tell you this. I will do everything possible for my daughter to leave your studio next year.
Sacrifices for his child. He doesn't even need to be here. She's great. She's fine. Everybody knows who Maddie is. And I did that. Are you ready, Mackenzie? Come on. This is the last chance for the Abby Lee Dance Company to get that national title. Everything depends on winning here at Nationals.
Really well. I thought we were really together and we really told the story. After we did My Beauty, I thought we did really good and nailed it. And I really want to get first place with that number just because I think it's a really good number.
Thank you very much. One more big round of applause for every performer on this stage.
I am so proud of the girls. This number won everything. They were the highest score in the entire competition, and nobody is ever gonna forget the name Abby Lee Dance Company. Very proud, you look beautiful on stage. Put the hands in, and
1, 2, 3, we are Abby Lee. 4, 5, 6, you should see our kicks. 7 and 8, we are really great. 9 and 10, we just want to
I'm gonna try to pull Maddie and Mackenzie out of Abby's dance studio. If I can do it, I'm gonna do it. I'm just sick of the way she treats people, the kids, the mothers, everyone around her. She don't care who she hurts in the process. I don't want them around that environment. I really don't.
Our job here is done.
your job here is done, but your job has just begun. Ladies, I have a surprise. We're going back to LA.
We're going back to LA. I thought this ride was done. What now?
And it's the West Coast and all those incredible dancers.
God only knows why Abby is taking us back to LA.
All right, we came to nationals, we won, but we're not finished. We're headed back to LA, and I have a little surprise in store for the girls. Let's go.